Hi there, welcome back. Okay, if you're watching this, it's because you're one of our loyal and faithful patrons. I thought I'd just make a very quick address to you, all of our patrons, very important to us, because every now and again we like to just say hi, say thank you, and tell you a couple of things that are very important that we wouldn't necessarily share with the rest of the wider audience. Now, one of them is the current crop of videos. We've had a couple of patrons have decided to check out and go back to being regular viewers purely because they're not getting what they want from the channel. They are people who've seen everything we've done on the basic maintenance and they want to see more in-depth engine stripping and building. Now, as this channel has always been, we try to help younger and newer riders to learn how to fix the basic stuff on their bike to save money and keep their bikes on the road, not necessarily to build engines and to do engine tuning. We've always had a belief that people who need that sort of thing, they probably already know how to do it, so they shouldn't really need a video. It was my friend Mr. Dyson who said that if you need a video on something, then you shouldn't really be doing it. Okay, not always, but yes, when it comes to internal engine stuff, valve clearances for instance, the big one, we've always shied off that because we don't want to lead any of you down a path you can't reverse out of. It's very, very important to us that with the power that we have to influence you, that we treat that responsibly and we don't put videos on the net that are just a little bit too in-depth for the novice. And the novice will always follow a video. It's sometimes a little bit dangerous, you know, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing and all that. So the idea for this video is to just explain to anybody else who feels that the channel is starting to get samey. A few accusations we've had have been that we're repeating videos now. Some of the things that you're seeing we've done before, well, yes they are, because actually with 900 videos there are only so many things you can do on a motorcycle before you start to come back to square one and start again, a bit like the fourth bridge. So in this instance, yes, we are repeating a few videos, we're starting to do things again. There's a couple of reasons why we think that's relevant. One is that we're doing them 2017 style. One of the things I really was looking forward to doing was the Harley Davidson service videos recently on the Softail to do a clutch adjustment. The original sports to clutch adjustment video was in our very first garage some 6.5 years ago, and I desperately wanted to do that again in an updated style, a little bit more punchy, and I really enjoyed making that, and it has found a great audience, that video. Certainly also, many people who joined the channel, people have seen one video of yours, whatever, they don't necessarily look back right through your back catalogue. We do keep things in a playlist. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to build new playlists. I've just recently started the XJR Turbo playlist. So in the future, anybody with a Yamaha XJR will go into that playlist and anything I do on this will be in there. People with a Triumph may not look in that playlist, they will look in the Triumph playlist. So yes, what we're trying to do is to build a wider catalogue now. We will be repeating a few jobs and we appreciate your consideration on that and your tolerance. We know that you may have seen it before, but we hope that we do it a little bit better now, in a much better garage, with better lighting, with better camera work from our Penny Pit Stop, who is fine, by the way. She's just feeling a little bit under the weather right now. She says hi.
Say hi, thank you.
Say hi. So that's it. We just hope you tolerate this at the moment. We will be repeating a few videos as time goes on. Just now and again, you'll see something pop up that's already been done. Because those of you who've been with us a long, long time, you really mean a lot to us and you have seen these things before. You remember them straight away. The plastic welding is one of them, for instance. So yes, that's what we're doing, but we're doing it, like I said, because we want to build a much wider, interesting library of videos that many, many people can call upon. So perhaps in 10 years' time, we have maybe 25 different playlists of all different kinds of motorcycles. When the big turbo's gone and the Street Fighter's gone, I want to go small time. I want to get a little 125 in. I want to start doing some basic learner bike stuff because I think that's really relevant and it will help the younger riders with their 125s identify with it. And is a 17-year-old who owns a 125 going to open a playlist about Harley Davidson servicing? Probably not. Even though that information may transfer across, probably not going to look in there, so they go off. So hopefully we're trying to make our channel more adaptable to a wider audience if we can. Also, we are maintaining a silence on the trolling. Now, many of you will know about it. We've been subject to a little bit of a campaign of bullying and trolling by one particular individual and the trollers that follow him. So we are weathering a campaign of dignified silence. We're not answering to it, we're not rising to it. You know what they say, don't feed the trolls. It has been difficult and challenging at times, but we are trying to stand aside from it because quite honestly, we're down to business, we're taking care of business and we're getting on with our channel, aren't we, Pen?
We are, thank you.
There we are. Thank you all so much for your amazing messages of support. Many of you by now may well be getting suggestions from the algorithms on YouTube down the side of your videos for stuff that is defamatory towards me and towards this channel. Please ignore it, honestly. A lot of what you'll see on there is exaggerated, it's contrived, it's lies, and it's not who we are and it's not what we are. People who are bullies, people who seek to defame you, to humiliate you, to embarrass you, and to undermine your confidence are simply bullies. They want to revel in your suffering because they enjoy that for goodness knows what reason. But we will keep this channel, hopefully, as we always have. We'll keep it clean, we'll keep it family, because we have children as young as 4 or 5 years old who watch our videos with their fathers and with their parents, and I really Really value that more than you could ever know. So this channel is fine, we're doing well, everything is fine. If you see anything derogatory or defamatory about us on the tube, please ignore it. Please just put I'm not interested, just click no thank you. Block the channel if you want to, because there are people out there, as you become more successful, as your channel grows and becomes more interesting and gets bigger, and the surroundings that you're in become a little bit more interesting, a bit more impressive perhaps, then there will be jealous people out there who will attempt to defame that and to make you look bad. They will do that. That's just the way that social media goes. We all have to weather it. Broad shoulders, big grin, it doesn't bother me. I'm moving on doing what we do, aren't we, Ken?
We'll keep smiling.
We'll keep smiling through it all. This is what it's about. Thank you again once more to all of you patrons for your amazing support. It keeps this channel where it is. We do have to have sponsorship. We do have the prizes from Celia and from WeHeart and from WeMoto, and they are helping us make what we make for you. Anybody who believes that we have sold out, and this is something else from an ex-patron that we had, that we have sold out to advertising or to sponsors, honestly, if you want to enjoy the content free, then we need to fund from someone else. So we have a combination. You, our patrons, are the most important of our backers. You patrons are our sponsors, first and last. Anything we get from outside, from the companies, the tool companies, whatever, it is all given away in prize draws. That's the nature of the prize draws. The money that we use to make the videos, to buy the parts from various companies like Remoto, that money is the money that you donate to this channel. And it creates content and videos that you can not only enjoy and be entertained by, but also you can use to save yourselves money. And once more, one final thing. Anything you ever need to know, if you're not sure, if you hear or see anything that makes you unsure about staying a patron or being a patron, please contact us. We're always happy to talk to you. You're dear and friendly people to us. We're always happy to communicate. And if we don't communicate, we can't help you and we can't help you to understand. All right, that's it, Nate Penn.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support. Take it easy, everybody. Ride safe, take it easy, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.